we all have a lot of things on our minds. Okay, this time of year, I will tell you that most people are not thinking about real estate. But it's a great time to think about real estate because you're not under the gun to actually get things done because you're planning to sell your home right away. The one thing I would like to talk about is now when things are a little bit slower in the real estate market, you may want to go ahead and get a home inspector to come into your home and take a look around and do what they do. It costs you about $500, and a home inspector can actually find a lot of things that you don't have any idea are happening in your own home. Don't wait until it's time for you to sell your home to do some of these maintenance items, because honestly, if you just let it go for a long period of time, things are going to break and it's going to cost a lot more to fix if you don't do the maintenance along the way. So as I said, you may consider spending about $500 and have a home inspector look at your home. A home inspector, it could take, anywhere between 3 and 4 hours, and they're going to look at your home from roof, maybe not roof this time of year, but they're going to go roof to attic to the second floor and the first floor, and they're going to look at the plumbing, and they're going to be looking at so many different things. But you're going to actually get a report. And in that report, you're going to think, oh my gosh, this is piddly. Yeah, I know my sink drips. My faucet on my sink drips a little bit. I live with it. It's fine. Well, you know what? For a buyer, if you do plan to sell your home in the spring, it's not fine. And you're going to want to get it fixed. What does that mean? It may just mean you need a new faucet. And a faucet is not that expensive. If you're not a handy person, you might have to get a plumber though, or a handyman to replace that faucet for you. It's not a huge expense, but I will tell you again, if you let this stuff pile up when it's time to sell your home, you're gonna feel really overwhelmed. So now that it's the holidays and things are, you're gonna spend more time inside. So while you're spending time inside, make yourself a little checklist. And I really do like the idea of making a checklist and checking it twice and making sure that your home is running as efficiently as possible. So the home inspector will come in and let's see what they're going to find. They're going to find all kinds of things. They're going to be looking at your windows. So if you have some fogginess between your windows, you may have some broken seals. And a lot of people are like, I can't afford to get new windows. Well, you don't necessarily have to get the whole window. You may just have to get the pane of glass replaced. A lot of people aren't really, don't understand that. Just replacing the pane of glass that has the broken seal that's all foggy and cloudy may cost you only $150. So there are a lot of really great reputable glass companies that will come out. They'll measure the window, they'll take that piece of glass out, they'll replace it. As long as the exterior, the trim around it is in good shape, you know what, maybe you only need to replace the glass pane. So that's something that a home inspector will look at. That's something that I'm really conscious of. Another thing that the home inspector will look at, depending on when your home was built, they're going to look at your electric panel and you're going to say, again, my electric panel is fine. It's working fine. Why would I have to change it? Well, some things have changed over the years, and there are some safety features that you may or may not be aware of that a home inspector will be able to tell you about. And again, I will tell you, if a buyer comes in and their home inspector finds any issues that are deemed to be of a safety issue, the buyer's going to want you to take care of it. So it may not be the end of the world, it may be $150, but again, these things will tend to add up quite a bit, and so that's something that you're going to want to look into sooner rather than later.